there be darkness, let there be light, as the hawk cripples the dove. Over and over, watch the dove die as they rip out.
Good morning, viewers, and yes, and it's the 13th of March 2015, and of course it's another Black Friday. Oh well, it's gonna pretty much be a Black Sunday or Monday, because we also got a cyclone that's coming from the north, either from Fiji and Vanuatu as well. And she's really giving out a lot of power, man. As it heads down south, it's now actually at its category 5 now. Boy, she's really a monster now. And I'll be talking about that probably later on in the show as well. But now, it's time to actually get to the news. And yes, I'm being excited about this today because well, I sort of slept in quite a bit as well because I was sort of being woken up by a possum just around my area as well. A possum. Boy, man, it really annoyed me, man, that noise. And it was freaky. And I sort of heard another noise. Woo! Woo! Boy, it could be another bird or possibly even Kiwi. I might have to research the sound as well. But now it's time to get to the news. And the first one and I'll probably covered that one before. And it's the government watch list grow, and that was from Radio New Zealand. Number of people on the government watch list had increased from Prime Minister John Key said it, so boy, and I'm probably might be on the watch list because I'm covering all the news and that, got my own alternative media as well, and exposing what his agenda is as well. And people, I have to do this because no one else we're going to do it as well. And I'm going on to, and this one was from nationalnews.com, and yes, the good old Mike Adams, and yes, he knows his stuff about health as well, and he's really doing more research about what is healthy for us as well. And yes, sure he does know his stuff as well, Mike Adams. And it says that Fox News hosts call for Big Brother to enforce vaccine schedule, and that's over in the USA. Well, man, but it is going to happen here in New Zealand as well, because we got the GCSB as well, and when they're going to do forced vaccination here in New Zealand as well, the GCSB will be watching us. And they say it's people calling for vaccines to be government mandated. That means everyone must have to take it, no matter what excuse you're trying to make as well, or extension that you're trying to make. If you're trying to use it for a religious extension as well. But let's get on to the next news. And this one's funny. John Key restated promise to resign if mass surveillance data was collected. It's already been collected. We're already being spied on here in New Zealand as well. And he's ready to go even further as I cover more news. Boy. And yes, that's all the documents from Edward Snowden. And man, I do thank him for that as well, because I wouldn't be able to get all that information as well. Boy, man, and which I do owe my gratitude towards Edward Snowden. And I really do, because otherwise I wouldn't got any more of the information. And New Zealand's part in the spy network exposed. And yes, that's, and of course, yeah, that one was from Edward Snowden, and this one was from the New Zealand Herald. Yes, even the mainstream newspapers been covering it as well. But it's odd that people are not even caring about it though. For crying out loud. They're spying on you. You should be worried about it, because it's about your privacy, and I'll be talking about that on the next segment. And yes, this one was from Edward Snowden, the whistleblower's greatest hits as well. And yes, cable tapping, X key score, mobile phone corruption, hacks attacks. But I won't be going over a lot more, but I'll be covering that on the next segment as well. So time to move on to that one. On the GCSB spying and what or why Nikki has oh man, I'm not very good word. All in danger. And that was from Aotearoa, a wider perspective, and that was from another alternative media in New Zealand as well. Aotearoa, a wider perspective, and that was from that as well. And I have reblogged that on Eco Liberty as well. And yes, because this is just to know that New Zealand is heading to authoritarianism as well, and make no mistake about that, because we are heading towards authoritarianism, unless we start waking up and realizing it. And the next one is from Snow's Fall, inside a Waihopiā Pa drones. Drones, man, people. And these are the, yeah, boy, look at that. I'll be going over that as well. But man, they are starting to use more technologies, people. They actually starting to spy you on your mobile phone and with your key scoring and that, man. Boy, this is really getting really dangerous, people. We've got to really wake up. Crying out loud. And this one's from Snowden revelations that New Zealand's spy reached close global. Boy, for crying out loud. Even China is one of the country target from GCSB spying. What the hell? Why we need to spy on them? It's not our business to spy on them though. They are no threat to us. And it even gets worse. Not only just China, Vietnam, India, Pakistan, South American nations. And this is just going too far. And they're just sort of like, and that's the same thing what the NSA is doing as well. And it gets even weirder as well. And they even spy on Antarctica. What the hell? Why you spy on Antarctica? It's not even a country. It's a continent, but it's not even a country because it just gets too cold. And yet they even spy on those Pacific neighbors, like Vanuatu is one of them as well, in which they actually which are currently getting hit by a cyclone. Oh well, don't worry, Donkey's gonna save you. He's watching you. Man, I must be having a lot of coffee to really be going off in a rant though. And yes, boy, and my conclusion says that this is beyond belief is that John Key's gone too far on spying. I'm beyond angry and outraged because why New Zealand's government is willing to go far on spying in country on spying that might cause anger and resentment to the country who spied on them. Yeah, because it's none of our business. That's just trying to please Obama, the other Five Eye allowance. But it's time to move on to the more news, because man, I don't know how much time I got left now. And yes, I'm covering that one again. The Swedish officer actually implant employees, yes, with RFID microchips, and I've been talking about that as well, and I'm being aware of that. Not only is the mark of the beast thing as well, but it tracks you whatever you do, so it is a complete sacrifice to your privacy if you think about having one of those as well. Now, of course, actually, I'm covering that one again, how black cars could prevent you from driving, and that was from Infowars.com as well. And there's another one that says that UK government wants CCTV in every home. They want all those cameras in there as well. And that was from Infowars.com as well. And yes, Her Majesty, Big Brother. And the comment said that suggests the UK had already had CCTV in every home. And man, boy, I'm actually running out of time, man. And every home that was, they suggest that the UK government already has CCTV in every home, and they are already trying to violate it before everyone realise they're already going on. They're already going forward onto it. But I'm afraid on our time for this first segment. So I probably will see you on this next segment as well. Matthew Miller, over and out.